What's going on, everybody? I hope you are doing great. This is not going to be a long video. I just felt like sharing a little bit today for what's happening in my life. I'm not into really vlogging. This is something that is actually new for me, but I'm going to do a little bit more. And the reason why I want to do that is pretty much because I don't want to forget what God is doing in my life. I don't want to forget how God has been operating in me, and um, I could make this video private, but I do want to share, and I might do more of that probably in the future, depending on how it goes. I do this mostly for me, um, and just put it in there. It's part of Wake Up Ministry, bringing you motivation, inspiration, and information so you can live intentionally, consistently, and with resilience for your faith. So you can live a fulfilled life when it comes to your faith and stay awake. And so I'm in a motel right now, I'm in a hotel right now because I'm part of a men's conference and I'm a speaker there, one of the speakers there. And I spoke today, this Friday, and I spoke in the morning. And when it was done, man, I felt a sense of fulfillment. I felt a sense of power. I felt a sense of authority, of anointing just coming over me, telling me that I am on the right path. And I've entitled this kind of conversation that I'm having with myself, in this video vlogging type, to remind me to continue to declare your year. And if that is could be for you, I want to urge you, declare your year. This year, my theme and my wife and I's theme is about leveling up in all areas of our lives, leveling up in our faith, leveling up in our family, leveling up in our finances, and leveling up in our fitness. And we are focusing in these four areas of our lives that we believe will make us stronger, that will make me a stronger man, a stronger pastor, a more efficient and stronger preacher and speaker in the area of business, a more confident entrepreneur, bringing about change in my world and give something to the world that is probably needed. And today, for the first time, I spoke at a men's event, something that I've always wanted to do for the past couple of years. And I started to declare it. I said, "Hey, Lord, I want to speak at a men's event someday." So, I've started investing in young men and investing in myself. And I said, "Lord, I want to speak." But, it's not me to open doors, is to either see the doors and go in it and or allow God to just inspire somebody. So I just said, God, like send my name somewhere. And at some point in my life, I do want to speak in the men's event. And I gotta say, I had struggles, like who am I to speak to grown men? Who am I to speak with people who could be my fathers? But you know what? I stopped that real quickly. And I said, Lord, this is what I want to do. If it's not something that it's for now, it's probably for later. But I kept on declaring it. I kept on declaring it. God, I want to speak at a men's event. I want to speak on conferences and inspire people, either students or young adults or even in my leadership coaching. I wanna do this. So and you know what? I want to level up this year. Like I told you, this is not prepared. I'm just sharing my heart here with you guys, and I hope it resonates with you. But definitely, this is for me to return and look back and to kind of vlog my journey a little bit. And so I just want to say, declare your year. What do you want out of this year? I'm growing to be a better pastor. I'm growing to be a better speaker. I'm growing to have more influence in my community. I'm growing to look out for opportunities to grow my fitness and my finances, my faith and my family. And so all those categories are every day in my life, in my mind, trying to see what God has in store. And so I just want to urge you, I'm living right now something that I spoke to God about and let God work. Be bold in speaking to God that way. So God is turning around, is telling you, what do you want? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to achieve in your life? What do you want me to bring about in your life? And he's gonna make it happen. I shared this word this morning. You have to have desire. Bible says that make God your delight. That he's gonna make the desires of your heart. He's gonna meet the desires of your heart. So God cares about whatever you caring about. So, but he's gonna do it on his time, and you have to be okay with that, right? So, yeah, this is amazing. I'm happy. I feel like God is bringing me to the next level, as I'm leveling up. So, anyway, that was Wake Up Ministry. I hope that brought motivation, inspiration, or instructions, information to you as I'm growing, you growing as well. All right. So this is just a little vlog about my personal journey. Hopefully it inspires you. If it does, like. If it doesn't, it's okay. And if you want to keep following along and you want to, continue to follow along my journey, let me know. Let me know. What is the theme of your year? What is the word of your year? And do you see God manifesting himself in those areas? All right. God bless you guys. I have to go. I have to go back to the conference. My break's over. But I do wanted to share that to you guys. So be blessed. Keep going. Keep growing. Keep learning. And let's see each other soon in heaven, if not on earth. See you later.